Bonita has definitely seen better days. I recently just checked her over and there's little things that are going to need replaced. Aside from the broken frame and the rear piston that went out on the brake, there was one more thing I wanted to talk about because I think it's getting a little bit ridiculous. My Trasharoo on the back of the Jeep, this is actually the second one I bought, and it just broke. In case you didn't see, it's just completely busted on that bottom. I was driving off-road through the Great Sand Dunes National Park. I was going through Sedona Pass, and after I was done with the trail, when I got out of Bonita, I was already in town. I looked, and all the stuff that was in the back of the Trasharoo and those little like front compartments, the whole thing had busted open and had lost half my stuff that was in there. On the list of things that I lost a bunch of tent stakes I had bought. I had some military tent stakes in there. I also lost my towing rope and a few more things that were inside of there. I don't know what the issue is with this, but the previous one I had before also fell apart, and this was just regular wear and tear. That little flap that's on the front, it has like this little zipper on it, and you can stuff stuff inside of there, but the one I had before, it just kind of completely deteriorated. Like the whole thing was, the tarp part of it was just falling apart. I contacted them, I told them that I had had it for only a year and it's already falling apart. They agreed that that was unacceptable and that they would send me a replacement. I still had to spend like $20 something to get it shipped. I had to pay for the shipping. It wasn't a big deal because I was gonna need this thing, and that was before I even started the trip. When I was about to restart the trip, I was saving that new one in the box and decided I wasn't going to put it on until I started the trip. It's been roughly about a year now, and I thought this one was holding up a lot better, but looking at it now, I have no intentions of ever buying a product from them ever again. I've seen a lot of other people using the Trasharoo, and from my knowledge, I haven't ever seen anybody else complaining about the quality. I've also never seen anybody else apparently having these issues that I'm having. I don't know if it's just mine. Maybe just don't buy that khaki colored one, but let's see. Trasharoo reviews. It's 4.7 stars on Amazon. From what I can see overall, it has some really good reviews, and I'm very confused because for me it has just been disappointing to say the least. This one that I have now, you can kind of sum it up to abuse. I have used it to the fullest extent, and it did last me up to a year, so I don't know if I got screwed over twice or what exactly is going on. I just know that I've had it twice, and within the span of a year, they just started falling apart. I would not recommend it. If anybody has any suggestions on a better company, or if any companies out there think that their product is better, let me know. Trasharoo, if you're seeing this, the idea for your product, it's great. I love the idea of it. It looks great. It seems to function great, but long term, I don't know what you're doing wrong, but the material is falling apart. I would highly suggest that you find a way to improve that. That is my long-term review for the Trasharoo. I think the idea of the product is great. It did last the whole year, but after that, it's gonna have to be replaced. So if you're planning on buying one, or you're just curious how it lasts, I would say if you're gonna buy it, just know that it'll work for you, but after about a year, it just starts falling apart. The materials start decomposing or something. I don't know if it's supposed to be biodegradable, but it basically just starts biodegrading. So that's pretty much it.